Hello YouTube, welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6, our one more marathon game with French Eleanor. We've made some progress. We have 6 cities and 3 wonders, not a terrible ratio. No religion. Let's take a look at religions that we might want. Feed the world in Watts. I think, well, really want any of these if I'm honest. Who's got the 4th prophet? Who's got step 3? Prophet to Alex? Wait. Alex has a prophet. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. We haven't gotten Colosseum yet. We have plans for it. I'm about to start it. We just have to parse out this room. We got a nasty barb camp. I want to be able to continue to faith buy settlers and things. 320 faith for the next one. I would like this great engineer as well. I would like that merchant too. I wouldn't hate any of this. Well, I'm wishing her my best, remember. For sure. All right, we can maybe make some deals, maybe sell some things. Sure. I would try to do culture with America. T2's us. Nobody wants my tobacco? Okay. How about this? Not amazing, actually. Not amazing. We can buy great works already. I'm not quite ready to buy these. I like games. I don't know. I like the small maps. I like 6 civs in my games. I can see the argument for 7. My preference is 6, but that's a complicated. There's a lot of reasoning behind that. Here's another city-state we can meet. And then let's get this out of the queue. What are we chopping here? I can't believe Pyramids is still available. I'm incredibly sad about that. Magnus needs to move, and we need to get Pingala in here, I think. And maybe crank out some settlers after this. Because I'm not going to be able to faith and gold buy all of them. So let's move, well. Yeah, let's move Maggie. Maggie. Nobody likes you. Go here. Let's bring in Pingala. Not amazing right now, but eventually really good with the Artemis. Yeah, Plaza could be fine to grab. That'll be up here, though. I don't think we're doing the settler spam with that. I think we're getting most of our settlers either willy-nilly or through, you know, through faith and stuff. All right, so we did this. Do I just wait, then? It's 15 turns. Because we lost Hercules, this is a little bit weirder. Maybe I do just build the granary and line up all of these chops. Could be okay. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. All right. So Golden Age worthy next turn already. It's not bad. Hard teching feudalism. We just don't have farms. Like, here's where we would build farms, I guess. All right, there's a really good theater square. Here's an eruption over there that happened. Kind of just want to back up. This is all scary. Scary stuff. I want to chop this out too and make sure we can lock in this campus. Get the good districts where they're available. Now what do we want in Paris? I mean, that's an okay campus. Maybe builders, maybe settlers. 4 turns until feudalism. Maybe we get that and then switch into some settler production. Could see that being okay. This is becoming a problem pretty quick, though. Himiko, I think I need you. Hello, Fez. We have 3 envoys, eh? Okay. All right, there's the end of the era. We're good on our golden, so no worries there. We're kind of just backing up. I don't want to chop this out pre-feudalism, so we'll just wait. How would you rate Preslav and why S tier? Alright, I need you. Persia fighting? There's Ottomans giving us grief in previous playthroughs. Honor to meet you. So it's you? You're Islam? Interesting. Yeah, lots of warmongering civs. Let's send a delegation. Let's check out trades. Nobody has any money. How come nobody has any money? Can you guys get rich, please? Spending it all on something. All right. Well over on era score. Hopefully we can chain together quality eras going forward. Nice. We prevented it from pillaging our stuff. Probably dead. Not mine, so I don't really care. Oh, and crossbows on the way. All right, we're in a weird spot now. This barb camp is a real problem. Like a real problem. Don't love it. I don't love it. He likes me though. We can be friends. You know, we could work on relationship stuff a little bit. We're -3, -2, -7. So I wonder. Again, I don't think people have money. None of this is amazing. I think what I'm going to try to do here is like give some gifts. And try to get people to like us. Give him $100. I can give him $100. There. Let's see what that does. 7 turns on the era. Yeah, rip.
In democracy, it's your...
-3, -2, and +4. +4 with this dude, which is really good. The recent Eleanor luck, I'm curious if you recall some early war games that turned out in my favor. Previous games with Japan, India, there have been a few where we've even like lost our capital and then recovered. But I don't know them off the top of my head to refer you to them. I think we got to run like this for a little bit, and then I think I run in Diplo League for just a tick here. This doesn't seem great, but I don't have better options. I guess I could go here and then bring in the writer points again. Maybe that's better. Give up our 6 production, go colonization, serfdom, and literary tradition. Seems fine. All right, Magnus is here. And then I want to chop this out. And then I want to build this campus. And then I want to faith buy a 5-charge builder. And then we go towards mercenaries, I guess. They very much need to get another settler or 2 out. Can buy the granary, but doesn't feel necessary. I'm just going to get this going. Let's get a builder here too. We're going to stick with monumentality, so we're not really in danger of losing this, but we've been waiting on feudalism, and I'd like to get these other cities some workable tiles. And once we have man-at-arms, we should be okay. But this is scary. The crossbow in particular. Yeah. Do your thing.
Bravery.
Gonna lock that in. And I'm mostly interested in making sure we get this Colosseum. I don't want it this in I don't want it in this era. Oh no, your company had to lay off a bunch of people? That's awful, Chimera. I hope you dodged that. I'm sorry, friend. That does not feel good. Not at all. Yeah, let's make sure we get this Colosseum. That's awful. Much better tile, and then we'll get even more here. Did, and your whole department did. One of the people I work with heavily got laid off. That sucks. Oh, I hate hearing that. I'm so sorry. That makes for a miserable Friday. Our company's really still doing layoffs on Fridays. Have we not learned? Have we not learned? Oh, let's use our Diplo League. We'll worry about suzeraning next era. Get rid of that. I think this looks fine. Hi, Hero. How you doing? Imagine being laid off on April 1st. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. That seems to be done in poor taste. Ugh. Don't like that. Don't like that for you or for them. The other streamer I watch. You watch another streamer? Get out. I can't look at you. He got partnered on April Fool's Day and nobody believed him. That's pretty funny. That is actually pretty funny. That's, I guess, nice. Yeah, happy days. Oh, goodness. C-Train, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome on back. Good to have you here. Don't want to go to work today? Don't. Skip it. It's April Fool's. The schedule was a joke, right? The turn away hurts. That's mean too. I remember sometime back in college, some college sent out a bunch of incorrect acceptance letters accidentally on April Fool's Day. That's awful. That's awful. My day's going pretty well. C-Train, better now that you're subbed up. Thank you, friend. I appreciate the support. No, I've had a really good week. Nothing even really notable, but I've just been feeling myself. I've been in a good mood. Things are good. So I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I need this. No. I guess. It's what I'm doing today is not going to work. Decided today's mental health day. I get it, Geek Trainer. I mean, if you're going to take one, today makes a lot of sense. At least to me. This day is just for lies. Just for lies. So 2 turns I can buy this arena. Or we can just continue to chop it out. I think we can continue to chop it out. There's a wonder I don't want to find yet. I should actually go here. It'll be better. What up, Dr. Shots? Harmless prank day. I hate April Fools, man. I started today just complaining about April Fools. It's just a day of acceptable lying. I don't like it. But I think I'm a grumpy old man at this point. But it's good to see you, friend. How you doing? Happy Friday. Don't shoot my city, you rude person. Not a fan of that. Swap that. Gonna need to swap that. Let's get rid of this. I don't want it this era. So maybe we'll do all the chops to start next era. I'm gonna drop literary tradition for Corvée, which seems good. Yeah, I don't want the wonder in this era. I also don't want these suzerains in this era. These are terrible trade deals. How come nobody has any money? 7 gold per turn for this is somewhat okay. It gives him units, but we should be past the point where we need to be really afraid of immortals. The arena does not matter for era score. We could certainly chop it out. I don't want to find this wonder either. Let's wait 3 turns. You want iron and olives for 6. Ooh, that's actually a good deal. Okay, deal. Relic of Himiko. I can't really keep avoiding all of this era score. It's a bummer to get it here with 2 turns left to go in the era, but such is life. You know what? Fine. We've got Magnus here. Let's maximize this chop. And then let's switch it back. I think this is where my government plaza is going to go. I guess I could save all those chops for more wonders. I do still want this city. I don't know. We have a lot that we need still. All right, 2 turns. 2 turns till apprenticeship as well. So that times out reasonably well. Can you stop? Oh, we pick up a writer, and Newton is up as well. Interesting. Very much want to put these to the front line to maybe loyalty flip. All right, next turn we get all the era score that we've been waiting on. Let's do it. We go into medieval era. So I do need another governor title as well. What's our next governor title? Not super close, but somewhat reasonably close. All the other civs are claiming the heroes, which is a little sad. Yeah, government plazas, governor title, that's a good point. There's some era score to start with apprenticeship. We also make our mines better as a result, which is good. And then let's go ham on Colosseum, yeah? First thing we want to do is stick with monumentality. Exodus is right out. Yeah, just monumentality. I want more builders and all that good stuff.
Upon his stream.
So let's look at. Ooh, Ottomans went into a dark. Everybody else went into a normal. We stayed in a golden. So we'll see if we can make any progress in terms of loyalty flipping this era. I kind of doubt it. There we go. Let's get some suzerains. Let's find this wonder. Ottomans are all the way over here, so they don't really help us.
Here the dark brown emerald.
Take our spear. All these seem fine. Geek. You geek. Trollolololo. Love to convert our faith into buildings. But we need to worry about getting more cities at the moment, I think. Hello, it's Ovines. How you doing? The next level of our secret society isn't going to give us that much because we didn't go holy sites. We do have some faith per turn, but it's not insane. This will be for us. Duplicates of a chosen luxury. What are our luxuries? Tobacco? Tobacco would be good. Yeah, you can faith by city center buildings, exactly. Let's do that. Nice. And then no amenities from coffee, which is interesting. Is that the one with the cultists? Yeah, we're void with the cultists. That's exactly what we're doing.
My man.
All right. Fivlame, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Okay. There's a settler. We can go settle this. I want another one. I think I can pull this off now. Let's grab one there. Bobsled Johnson, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome on in. Come on back with the 23 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Flip, flip, Flipadelphia.
You get it. You get it. Thank you much. By the amphitheater, I think I'm saving for this. I think. What's up, admin? Played French Eleanor a few weeks ago, going for Peaceful Dom. Got super lucky stealing 2 settlers. Wow. That's amazing. That's a really good game. Dido. Oh, no. Yeah, the Dido factor will punish you. We took her out of the game for that reason. I am sorry to hear that. No, it did not, Bobsled. You'll see part 2 later. Unfortunately, it did not go well. I don't think I need this. We do need one more chop for Colosseum, but that's fine.
Madem ki.
People are fighting. People are voting. I failed before I started, as Van Bradley would say. Oh no, that's so sad. I am sorry to hear that. There's a meteor site there too. So visibility from delegations remain when war is declared. No, I think those go away when war were declared. I'm fairly certain. Although not 100%.
While the Colosseum stands,
Yes!
Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall.
Thank you,
When
Civ
Rome
Simmer. I will do my
falls,
best to not forget about that.
The world shall fall. Everything has
All right,
its limit.
let's get some great works. These are some outstanding districts that we can get. No, it's a great question. How does the Colosseum work? So the Colosseum is one of the best wonders you can get in pretty much any game. assuming you have a certain amount of cities that can hit it. So the Colosseum has to be built next to an entertainment complex that has an arena. Then it gives 2 culture, 2 loyalty per turn, and 2 amenities for each city within 6 tiles of it. So that's going to include this, and this for us. So from the Colosseum, we get 2, 4, 5, and then 6. So we get 12 culture per turn, 12 amenities, and 12 loyalty per turn. It's very good. It's a really nice spike in culture, as you can see. We are now the culture lead in the game, and that's largely just because we finished the Colosseum just now. I do want a campus at some point. Is there another city far east in the Colosseum range? 2, 4, no. Just 2, 4, and then 6, I think. Two, 4, 6, 7. You're right, it is 7 with that. It is. Counting is hard. I was told there'd be no math. Fine. I'll just make the best district I can, even if it's under a volcano. That's getting cleared. Yep. Owie. Yeah, these generals are totally stuck here. Which lol. All right. Mexico City sues does not affect wonders that give amenities like Colosseum. That's correct, Ken. Mexico City only affects industrial zones, as far as I know. As far as I know. Another. What is going on over here? It's a little weird. Trades? Holy cow. Finally! Scotland, where you been, buddy? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. All this sucks. Anybody want this? Now, if he declares on me next turn, I'm going to be super sad. Don't decline. Accept. Accept. Yeah, Newton is up. I don't think we're going to be able to get it. Paris' walls have been under attack by barbarians, unfortunately. I don't love any of these districts. I don't know what I'm doing there yet. We'll figure it out later. Can have that. Magnus can maybe move here. We can think about a wonder or two. I don't know what we might like here. Rip my trader.
One man's mag-
I think I lose the archer. Probably going to lose the trader regardless. I have no idea, Garv. I really don't know how pyramids are still available. It's pretty interesting. We did set the map to wet. New World and wet. All right, so where do we want to go now? Yeah, extra yields and chops just kind of makes your starts better. Oh, vines. New World Wet's pretty mandatory for me these days, so I don't re-roll 10,000 times. Yeah, for sure. And that's why we do it, right? Just to save us some time. I don't really know where to go. Like, I don't have an amazing Forbidden City spot, although maybe we could find one. Honestly. Muscat and gold? All right, all right, all right. Once again, I have kind of every incentive to just make him mad. Sorry, dude. Persia likes us, though. That's worth something. All right, yeah, rip that trade route, which is a bummer. There's a friendship that I'm pretty happy to have. Let's go ahead and bring, holy, 30 gold per turn here. And 9 culture per turn out of aesthetics at this point. I'm going to take that. Let's take chorus as well. All right, where's that goodie hut? Down there. Okay. Okay. All right, Magnus, you move now. Go here. I don't know what I'm doing with him yet, but we'll figure it out. I also do need another trade route. So let's do that. Civ just tweeted an April Fool's announcement. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, hate April Fool's Day. It's just so annoying. It's so annoying. And I really hate that corporations get involved in it. It just makes it that much more, like, bile-inducing. It's just so annoying. Was it Civ 8? Probably. Just lies. Unsubbed. You like April Fool's BFT? Or is that a hill you're gonna die on here? Well, fair enough, buddy. You draw your line in the sand. I do like envoys for free. Maybe I'll do this. Just get a far trader going. Deleted Twitch account, April Fools. Ah, I get it. Civ 6 Rapture Bioshock Edition. I hate everything. Don't like it. I don't like any of this day. It's the worst day. The worst day. All right, speaking of the worst day, we're going to call a cut in the video here. I'm salty about everything. Salty about April Fool's Day. Salty about, I don't know, lies. I'm a grouchy old man today. That's how we start April here on my stream. Thank you so much for watching, YouTubers. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. See you then.